Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. That's my machine. Speaking of machines, let's go look in the fridge today. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. We've got a beer here from Lazy Magnolia. This is the Jeff Stout Sweet Potato Cream Stout. This is one that Philip sent me from Louisiana. I was thinking I can get some of their beers. I've done a Lazy Magnolia beers before, but I don't think if we do get them, we don't get all of them. We just get a select few of them. So I have not seen this one or had this one before, guys. So we'll find out what this is about. Look, thanks again for sending this to me. Don't think there's anything as this other says. The Ideal Sweet Southern Stout, brewed and bottled by Lazy Magnolia Brewing out of Mississippi. And here it says, original sweet potato cream stout, a version of the Ideal Sweet Southern Stout, brewed with roasted southern-grown sweet potatoes, lactose. The sweet potatoes provide the background to an impressive taste with added notes of roasted chocolate, coffee, and caramel flavors. Alright, let's see what this one's about, guys. Let's get into this one. Let's see here. Go over... Cream Ale, 4.5 ABV, very sessionable, very easy drinking as far as ABV goes on this one, guys. So, very low ABV. I probably could have used a pint glass. Let's get on before I get into that. Glassware, pint, Becker, Stein mug, Seidel. I actually brought the double glass, guys, because I kind of want to enhance what we're going to get from the sweet potatoes and stuff. And this glass, it helps me with that, with the way that it is shaped. It brings out the aromas and the flavors on the nose. So the food pairing for this, it says none yet. So it really, the reason it says that because it's technically a sweet potato stout is not typical of what you brew a stout with. So this is their version of what a southern stout would be. So I don't think there's anything else other than not recommended for extended cellaring, being a 4.5% ABV beer. So let's get it in the glass. I don't think it's going to pour a big head, but I might be mistaken. Let's go pretty aggressive here and see what we end up with. Right down the center gives us right at a finger of chocolatey, yeah, fairly creamy looking head. I don't know if it's going to stick around very long. Over into the light, there is none. It is dark, dark, dark. It is pitch black. There are some bubbles streaming up, but I cannot see anything in the beer. It is dark, black stuff. Black as night. Let's get a nose on this one. On the nose, I'm getting chocolate, roasty malt, a little caramel and toffee in there. Maybe a hint of some dark fruit in there, I'm not sure. Raisins, figs, or dates or something. Not getting the sweet potatoes on the nose. Of course, sweet potatoes, unless you throw a lot of brown sugar or something in them, are kind of bland anyway. They don't, to me anyway. All the sweet potatoes I've had growing up, it's either, it's had some kind of brown sugar or something in it. And I have had some sweet potatoes that didn't have a lot of sugar in them, and they're kind of hard and tough to get down, in my opinion. So, smells very good in the glass. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Thanks again, Philip, for sending this up. I do taste the sweet potatoes in the taste. Definitely. Has a nice sweet potato taste. I do get it. A little nuttiness in there too. Similar to a brown ale and a stout mixed together to me. It has a pleasant taste. I could drink this very regularly. It's not bad. It's not outstanding, but it tastes pretty tasty. It's right out of the fridge, 40 degrees. We're going to let it warm up, and we'll come back and do the final chug. See what she has to think about it. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little bit left here. I enjoyed this beer. This is a very tasty beer. Very low ABV at 4.5%. Very sessionable, very easy drinking. If you want to get into a stout, this would probably be a good transitional beer to get into. And even for people like me that drink a lot of craft beers and different types of beers, it has a pleasant, easy drink. It's not blowing my hair back on my socks off or anything, but it has a nice, nutty, roasty. I am getting the sweet potatoes in it. It's like a Guinness on steroids a little bit. It has just, in my opinion, it has just a little more taste than a Guinness is going to have. Just the regular Guinness. Now the foreign extra stout, it's pretty awesome. But this is pretty tasty. Let's do the final chug, guys. It is a little thin, it is a little watery, but it has a lot of taste to go with that. With the sweet potatoes they use and the lactose, it has a nice sweet, nutty taste to me. I enjoyed this, and this would be a real good one to session if you were into sessioning beer, which I am not. This would be a good one. You could probably drink 6 of these and still function. So it has a little more taste than a macro lager is going to have, and it has a little more taste than some of the other stouts that I've tried. Fairly tasty, guys. I've looked on the bottle, it does not have a date, and being that low of an ABV of 4.5%, kind of need a date on it. So that's really the only thing that I can fuss about, is not having a date on the bottle. Alright guys, I'm gonna give it a 6. If it had a date, it probably got to 7, got to B+. I don't think it's quite an A beer, but it is a decent beer, definitely above average beer, and I enjoyed it. Being here in Virginia and considered to be part of the South, I enjoy sweet potatoes. I had some this past week, as a matter of fact, so it's a nice beer as far as I'm concerned. So let's go to the ratings. Beer Advocate doesn't have any. It's only got 1 review, so they don't have enough ratings to actually give it a score. And going over to Rate Beer, they say 89 overall, which is right at the 90s, and 77 in the style. So decent numbers there, and I kind of agree with the overall 89. It's definitely a good B beer, and it would be a B+ beer if it had a date on it, guys. So if you had the Lazy Magnolia Sweet Potato Cream Stout, let me know what you think of it, guys. Did you like it? Didn't like it? As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and let's go see what's in the fridge tomorrow. See everybody then.